Katie Thurston burst onto our screens in 2021, instantly capturing the attention of Bachelor Nation with her vibrant personality and unapologetic honesty. From the very first episode, it was clear that Katie was not your typical contestant. She brought a refreshing energy and a willingness to speak her mind, setting her apart from the crowd. On Matt James's season of The Bachelor, Katie quickly became a standout among a diverse group of women, not just for her humor, but for her courage to address important issues head-on. She wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo or call out behavior she felt was wrong, earning respect from viewers and fellow contestants alike. Her authenticity and boldness shone through in every interaction, whether she was making people laugh or standing up for what she believed in. Katie's willingness to be vulnerable and real made her relatable to so many watching at home. She sparked real conversations about consent and sex positivity, topics rarely discussed so openly on reality TV. By bringing these issues to the forefront, Katie quickly became a fan favorite, admired for her bravery and openness. Though she didn't win Matt's heart in the end, her impact on the season was undeniable. Producers and fans alike recognized her unique voice and presence, which led to her being chosen as the Bachelorette for season 17, a role that would allow her to shape her own story. As the lead, Katie brought a new level of honesty, humor, and vulnerability to the show. She wasn't afraid to show her true self, whether she was laughing with the men, confronting difficult emotions, or making tough decisions. Her season was filled with memorable moments that kept viewers talking week after week. Katie's journey culminated in an engagement to Blake Moynes, a moment that was celebrated by fans across the country. Even after their eventual split, Katie's legacy as a beloved bachelorette was cemented. She had shown that love stories on reality TV could be both real and complicated. Throughout her time on the show, Katie demonstrated that it's possible to be both strong and sensitive. She taught viewers the importance of staying true to yourself, even when faced with criticism or heartbreak, and inspired countless fans to embrace their own authenticity. Her journey wasn't just about finding romance. It was about personal growth, self-discovery, and finding her voice in front of millions. Katie's willingness to be open about her struggles and triumphs inspired others to do the same, both on and off the screen. By the time she left the show, Katie had built a massive following, admired not just for her courage and authenticity, but for her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Her influence extended far beyond the Bachelor Mansion, reaching fans across social media and beyond. Katie's story in Bachelor Nation was just the beginning of her journey. She used her platform to advocate for important causes, support others, and continue growing as a person and a public figure. She proved that reality TV could be more than just entertainment. It could be a platform for real change, sparking conversations and inspiring action on issues that matter. As Katie looks ahead to new adventures, her next chapter promises to be even more powerful, continuing to inspire others with her strength, honesty, and hope for the future. After the spotlight, Katie made a bold choice. She stepped back from Bachelor Nation in early 2024. She craved privacy, focusing on her own happiness and mental health. Katie leaned into comedy, rediscovering herself away from the cameras. This quiet period was about building a life on her own terms. Little did she know, this new path would lead her to the greatest love and the biggest challenge of her life. In the spring of 2024, Katie's life took an unexpected turn when she connected with comedian Jeff Arcuri on Instagram. What started as a simple message quickly turned into something much more. Their conversations were filled with laughter, witty banter, and a sense of understanding that felt rare and special. It was as if they had known each other for years, even though they had just met online. Their connection was instant, built on a foundation of humor and genuine curiosity about each other's lives. They found themselves talking late into the night, sharing stories, dreams, and even their fears. It wasn't long before their relationship blossomed, moving from playful DMs to real-life dates. Their first meeting in person was electric, full of nervous excitement and hope for what might come next. By the time fall arrived, Jeff knew he wanted to spend his life with Katie. He proposed, and Katie said yes without a moment's hesitation, overwhelmed with happiness and certainty. But as they began planning their future together, life threw them a curveball. Katie's health took a sudden turn, and the big wedding they had dreamed of no longer seemed possible. Instead, they chose to focus on what truly mattered: each other. Surrounded by their closest friends and family, they married in a small, heartfelt backyard ceremony in New York. Their vows were more than just words. They were a promise to face every challenge together, no matter how difficult. Their love story became one of resilience and unwavering support, not just romance. Through every setback, they leaned on each other, growing stronger as a couple. Katie found in Jeff a partner who stood by her side through the hardest times, offering comfort, strength, and unconditional love. Their marriage became a testament to true commitment, a bond forged in both joy and adversity. Together, they faced the future with hope and courage, ready to take on whatever life might bring. From the very start, their bond was unbreakable, a love story defined by laughter, perseverance, and the promise to never let go. In the warm summer of 2024, Katie's life took an unexpected turn. One ordinary morning, while getting ready for work, she felt a small, unfamiliar lump in her breast. At first, she tried to brush it off, thinking it was probably nothing. After all, she was only 34, healthy, and had no family history of breast cancer. But a quiet voice inside urged her not to ignore it. The uncertainty gnawed at her, and after a few sleepless nights, she made the difficult decision to schedule a doctor's appointment, just to be safe. After a whirlwind of tests and anxious waiting, February 2025 brought devastating news. Katie was diagnosed with stage 3 invasive ductal carcinoma, an aggressive form of breast cancer. The world seemed to stop as she tried to process what this meant for her future. Despite her fear, Katie chose to share her diagnosis openly on Instagram. She hoped that by telling her story, she could encourage others to listen to their bodies and seek help early, no matter their age or background. But the challenges didn't end there. Further scans revealed the cancer had already spread to her liver, advancing her diagnosis to stage 4. The news was crushing, but Katie refused to let despair take over. Early detection, though, gave her a crucial window of opportunity. With her husband Jeff by her side, they quickly met with fertility specialists and made the brave decision to freeze embryos before starting treatment, determined to keep their dream of a family alive. As Katie prepared to move to New York for specialized care, she packed not just her belongings, but her hopes and fears. Jeff's unwavering support gave her strength, and together they faced the unknown with courage. Even in the midst of uncertainty, Katie and Jeff found comfort in knowing their dream of a family was still possible. Their love and determination became a beacon of hope in the darkest moments. By sharing her journey so openly, Katie transformed her diagnosis into a powerful call for awareness, inspiring others to take charge of their health and support one another. With unwavering resolve, Katie was ready to fight, not just for her own life, but for her future, her family, and for everyone facing a similar battle. Cancer treatment is never straightforward. Katie's plan changed when doctors discovered her cancer was HER2 negative, requiring a new approach. She started a daily medication, but soon faced setbacks. Her liver enzymes spiked, threatening her treatment. Doctors quickly adjusted her dosage, and her health stabilized. Every small victory was hard-won, but Katie stayed positive, sharing her journey openly. She spoke candidly about side effects like chemo brain, connecting with others facing similar struggles. Then, a breakthrough scan showed the cancer in her liver had disappeared. The treatment was working. Hope returned. Katie's resilience inspired everyone watching. She faced each twist with courage and honesty. Her fight was far from over, but she was winning important battles. When Katie shared her diagnosis, Bachelor Nation rallied around her. Messages of support poured in from former bachelorettes, contestants, and even her ex-fiancé, Blake Moynes. Their encouragement lifted Katie's spirits and amplified her message about health awareness. The franchise became a true family, offering strength when she needed it most. Surrounded by love, Katie knew she wasn't alone in her fight. Katie turned her battle into a platform for advocacy. She shared her journey with honesty, urging young women to be proactive about their health. Her story became a cautionary tale. Don't ignore warning signs. Get checked. As of September 2025, Katie looked ahead to a crucial scan and a double mastectomy. She faced the future with hope, determined to beat cancer and help others do the same. Her openness inspired countless people to take charge of their health. Katie's journey was about more than survival. It was about purpose. She became a true warrior, using her voice to save lives. Her story is one of love, resilience, and hope. Katie Thurston's legacy will inspire for years to come.